Hello there, and welcome back to Willywood Wargaming. My name is Damon, and in this video I'll be giving you one of the many hangers-on in the game of Necromunda in a bite-sized video format. Please do like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon as well to keep me supported in this endeavour, as we are still in the P's here with the Proxy. Now, the Proxy is a particularly interesting one, and I have to say, let's have a look at the miniature first though. This one is one of the more recent ones. It got released alongside the Fixer that we did a video on quite recently. The Fixer is a fantastic model, but the Proxy even more so. I absolutely love this miniature. I don't have my hands on it, my grubby little mittens on it just yet, but I have to get a couple of these guys into a gang at some point. But yeah, beautiful looking miniature, very sort of like very up high with the big sort of Elizabethan ruff around his neck and whatnot, and the huge wig. What I love about this is it carries on an aesthetic that we've seen in a few sort of nobles and up-hivers. We've got Bertram Arturus III, who's a similar sort of aesthetic. We've got, you know, arguably Cal Jericho in some ways. There are a couple of other miniatures in there. I believe the Beast Trainer, Beast Handler, is a little bit like this as well. We've got a few models that I think you could actually get together and build a sort of up-hive looking gang out of, almost a gang of brats with these models, if you converted a couple of other maybe Age of Sigmar models in here. I'm getting off track a little bit, but it's an idea and certainly one that I would like to entertain. But this guy is a proxy in the game of Necromunda. He is a a hanger-on that you can use, and yeah, you know, the model is gorgeous. You could use it as whatever you like, but of course, this is what he does in the actual game. So if you want a proxy in Necromunda, you can only have one of them, and they are 25 credits, which is pretty cheap. 25 credits is not much at all. And the stats are as follows. We've got a movement 5, weapon skill 5+, ballistic skill 5+, strength toughness 3, wounds 1, initiative 4+, attacks 1. Mental stats are leadership 7, cool 8, willpower 7, and intelligence 6. So nice intelligence there. Everything else is average as hell. We also have the evade skill, which is quite a good cunning skill there. It means that you're a bit harder to target in the open. Also, he comes with either a las, pistol, or stub gun. And the special rules here are proxy and outlaw. So you have to be an outlaw gang to be able to hire this guy. You cannot be lawful. So that's just worth mentioning there. This is an outlaw hired gun. And just FYI, you need the Book of Judgment if you want to be able to get hold of the rules for this guy. Otherwise, Book of Judgment is definitely one of the better books out there. I think it's fantastic. Anyway, the special rule and the reason why you're going to get a proxy in your gangs is this. So a proxy has this rule here. An outlaw gang with a proxy can sell captives to the guilders and may use the trading post. However, each time they do so, they must roll a d6. And on a result of 5+, the action fails. So 1 in 3 chance this action fails. The gang can also attempt to make an alliance with the Merchants Guild or the Imperial House. If it does, before the alliance is formed, roll a d6. On a 6, the alliance fails and the proxy is removed from the gang's roster. Otherwise, the alliance is formed as normal. If an outlaw gang is ever required to test the alliance with the Merchants Guild or the Imperial House, then the alliance is automatically ended without the need to roll. And yeah, a proxy can only be hired again by outlaw gangs. So a bit to think about there. Of course, the main thing to take there is really it affects alliances mainly, but it also allows your outlaw gang, you know, to sell captives and you know, use the trading post. So that's kind of huge, really. For 25 credits is pretty good. But of course, yeah, 1 in 3 you can't do that action. So, but I think for 25 credits it's pretty good. I've never used one of these guys, so I'd be really intrigued to know if anyone else has, mainly just because I haven't got the model. I think if I had the model and I could attach it to a gang, I probably would have used it by now. But I'd love to know how you've used this guy in your campaigns. But yeah, the main thing to take away from it there is the sort of alliances thing. I'm going to do another video on alliances at some point, another series of videos on the individual alliances and break them all down into individual chunks. So I think that needs to be done at some point, and then I can talk through exactly how the alliances work and stuff in a bit more detail. But for now, that's it for the proxy. I think this guy's worth having just for the model, really. I just absolutely love that model. Let me know what you think, though, in the comments down below, and I'll be back with another video real soon. Peace out.